means we've come to rely on two substances we've gone to the ends of the earth to mine. Resources we've become addicted to, without which the world you live in couldn't exist. The Cordero Rojo mine in Powder River Basin, Wyoming, is one of America's biggest. A vast hole in the ground over a mile wide. Here, some of the largest machines ever built scoop thousands of tons of earth a day digging for coal.
I think it surprises a lot of people to learn that the bulk of the electricity produced all around the world comes from coal.
Coal is the major source of fuel we use to supply our electric grids. When it comes to producing electricity, coal is king. But coal alone doesn't meet our electricity demands. Globally, we use enough electricity every day to power the average American home for over 5 million years. To meet the demand, we've constructed a vast network of power plants. Over 2,300 coal-powered plants generates 41% of our electricity. 439 nuclear power stations supply another 10%. While natural gas feeds almost 3,000 plants, generating a fifth of the electricity we consume. But all these natural resources pale in significance when compared with the impact of this stuff: oil. Titusville, Pennsylvania, August 27, 1859. Until then, oil could only be collected where it seeped to the surface. But Edwin Drake is convinced he could tap oil's potential by drilling for it.
And he almost immediately started to encounter problems. What essentially happened, the further down they got, they began to hit water. And this well began filling up with water and it collapsed. So it was a complete disaster. People began calling him Crazy Drake, because they literally thought he was crazy. No one had done this before successfully.
Drake doesn't give up. He uses iron pipes to shore up the sides of his well.
And guess what? It worked. He was able to drill down to about 70 feet, and lo and behold, oil was coming up out of that well. And then people didn't think he was so crazy anymore.
Today, our quest for oil takes us around the globe. With drilling as far-flung as Alaska and southern Australia. And from the frozen wastes of Siberia to the deserts of Saudi Arabia. Globally, our 3,500 rigs extract almost 4 million barrels of the black stuff every hour. Around 67,000 barrels a minute. In just 150 years, we've extracted almost 1 trillion barrels of oil from the earth. Without oil, we'd be grounded. It's what keeps our planes, cars, and ships constantly circling the globe. But oil does so much more than keep us on the move. Our ingenuity has found ways of using it that even Edwin Drake could never have seen.
Nearly everything that we use, every product we engage with every day, is related to oil in some way.
The versatility of oil is everywhere. Walk down any street and oil surrounds you. From the tarmac under your feet, to the paint on the walls, to the goods in store windows, and the